These aren't just creatures from a nightmare. They're legends woven deep into the stories of Latin America. They are spirits of vengeful omens of despair and messengers of death for anyone unlucky enough to cross their path. There's no talking your way out of it, and there are no second chances. The moment you see them, your fate is sealed. We're about to explore the terrifying final moments of people who ran into Latin America's most horrifying spirits, beings that signal your doom the second you lay eyes on them. These are more than just campfire stories. They're cultural warnings, and for some, they were the last warning they ever got. Dun dun dun. Put in dramatic music here. The night air is thick and warm as you walk down the. Let me just mark that because I don't like the way that went. See, this is what happens when we do things live. Okay, there it goes. Back. The night air is thick and warm as you walk down a lonely dirt road. You've had a few too many drinks, and the path back to town feels longer than usual. Twisting through deep, dark shadows, that's when you hear it. A woman humming softly, mixed with the gentle sound of splashing water. Your curiosity, maybe sharpened by the alcohol, pulls you off the path, down by the river. Lit by the moon, you see her. She's impossibly beautiful, bathing her long, dark hair falling down her back. Bathing with her long, dark hair falling down her back, hiding her face, but just showing enough to completely draw you in. This is La Ciguanaba. Her legend, whispered from Guatemala to El Salvador, tells of a cursed woman. Her name was once Cihuahuet, which means beautiful woman, but she was condemned for being vain and a terrible mother. Her punishment? To look beautiful from a distance, an irresistible trap for wandering men, especially unfaithful ones. You feel an invisible pull and you move closer. You call out, but she doesn't answer. She just keeps bathing, a strange mix of vulnerable and alluring. Every step you take towards her feels like a victory. She rises from the water, her back still to you, and starts walking toward a dark, secluded ravine. You follow, your mind clouded with desire, completely unaware of the danger. You just have to see her face. You crave that. You just have to see her face. When she finally stops and turns, everything freezes. The beautiful face you were imagining isn't there. Instead, you see the long, rotting head of a horse with bulging, blood-red eyes that burn with pure hate. Her skin, which looked perfect, so perfect, is now wrinkled and green. Her lips peel back to show yellow, horse-like teeth, and a sound comes out of her throat. Not a scream, but a cackling laugh that echoes through the ravine, mocking you. This is the last thing you will ever see. Some say the shock of her face is enough to stop a man's heart. Others say she just gives you a little push into the ravine, and your soul is lost forever. Either way, the result is the same. Once you look upon her true face, it's already too late. It's a scary story. Like I said, a lot of stories across Latin America and Hispanic culture all have a, how do I put this, like a caution. They're all cautionary tales. Like there's no story across Latin America that's not just a story. It's always has a meaning behind it. Kind of, this is our version of Aesop's fables, except they're terrifying. A monster's face can shatter your mind, sure, but some things don't need to show you a face to fill. Some things don't need to show you a face to fill you with dread. I wrote that weird. Or I paused weird and it messed my brain up. But some things don't need to show you a face to fill you with dread. Sometimes the horror is more primal, a feeling that crawls up your spine, a shadow that stalks you from the corner of your eye. It's a loyal companion that promises only one thing: your doom.